In a word, the field sobriety tests are a joke. They are completely unscientific and basically constitute a conscious fraud by police agencies on the courts of this country. I spoke at Harvard Law School in 2019 about the ways in which the U.S. Department of Transportation has tried to hide the failure of these tests. Field sobriety tests are grossly biased in favor of arrest, and virtually anyone who has any amount of alcohol in their system will be arrested. In fact, if the police ask you to step out of the car, it's almost a guarantee that they've already decided to arrest you. That's the point to tell them you want a lawyer. Typically, they'll try to scare you by saying in a menacing tone, "If you don't take the test, then I'll have to make my arrest decision based on my observations up till now." Well, don't buy it. They've already made their arrest decision, and they're just looking for ways to bolster the conclusions they've already made. It's a bluff, and they're going to arrest you regardless. Don't give them any additional reason to. The field sobriety tests are strictly for show. Almost no one can pass them. Statistically speaking, you can look at the statistics of the Department of Transportation, and they prove that nobody can pass the tests. The only reason that they're offered is as a pseudo-scientific make-weight to their hunch that you're under the influence of alcohol. I handle a few cases every year involving a client who failed the field sobriety tests, but then blew below the legal limit for alcohol and got arrested anyway. There are 3 standardized field sobriety tests. They are the tests which the U.S. Department of Transportation considers validated. They are the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, the walk and turn, and the one-leg stand test. The HGN, the horizontal gaze nystagmus, is the only one that is even remotely scientific, and it is basically an attempt to observe whether a person's eyeballs jerk when they're following an object in front of them. If so, then it's usually taken as a sign of intoxication by alcohol. However, horizontal gaze nystagmus can be caused by over 50 different conditions, including things like exposure to caffeine or nicotine or influenza, high blood pressure. There are literally hundreds of causes for horizontal gaze nystagmus. The walk and turn and one-leg tests are designed to see how well a person can multitask and follow complicated instructions while standing in an unnatural position and trying to balance heel to toe. The truth of the matter is that almost everyone fails those tests, and they're primarily used by police who want to confirm their initial reason for asking the person to step out of the vehicle.